Hey guys, it's Steve Shuff here with the Bello Dimora Real Estate Network of Keller, Williams, Louisville East, and I just wanted to lift the hood a little bit on what real estate really looks like. It's really no different than any other job. You're going to run into issues from time to time, and those issues need to be dealt with. So I'm heading into the office this morning, walking into a situation that's a couple months old, and basically it goes like this. We had a seller who was requested by a buyer to do a inspection on a roof, and so the seller inspected the roof, and or they had a roofer come out and inspect the roof, and roof checked out just fine. And the request from the buyer was to, or the buyer's agent was to have the roof evaluated. That's what the seller did. Everything was cool. The buyers weren't satisfied with that response, and so what they ended up doing was they had a second roofer come out and check in the attic and things like that because they weren't satisfied with the first results. And where it gets a little funny is that the sellers accomplished what it was that was requested of them, and so the buyers had the second inspection done. Well, per contract and verified by the broker and everything, this inspection was to be paid for by the buyer. Here we are months later, and that inspection still hasn't been paid for. In the meantime, we've gotten emails and such communication from the agent saying, hey, this still hasn't been paid, when are you guys going to pay it, so on and so forth. So we've kind of gone round and about, and it's our opinion and per contract that it is responsibility of the buyer, again confirmed by a contract and confirmed by the broker. In the meantime, the agent kind of ghosted the roofer that did the inspection, and turns out this isn't necessarily the first time that this agent's done this. So the amount of time that we've put into dealing with this one issue has taken away from time that we need to be putting into our clients and helping their properties get sold and stuff. So we're going to put an end to this today. It came to light yesterday that the agent sent out an email and recalled conversations that he and I had about the fact that he said that I was going to pay for it and such, when I had not personally spoken with the agent. The first time I had talked to the agent was at closing. Just because I needed to satisfy my own curiosity, I did check my cell phone records, and he's never called me, and I've never called him. He's always worked with somebody from the team. So, it gets to that point, and I realize that there's an integrity issue here. I don't think there's any negotiating with somebody like that. And really what we need to do is just put this thing to rest. So we're gonna give the roofer a call and make sure that his guys get paid. So we'll go give him a call.
Hello.
This is Steve Shuff with Bello Dimora over at Keller, Williams. Talked to Katie earlier.
Yes.
Just wanted to give you a call and see if we can wrap this up. So, if you don't mind, real quick, you tell me what's going on.
Well, back in December, actually probably November, we did a roof repair. He called me, asked me if I'd do a roof repair or go look at a repair, and I said yes. We went over there and did it, and he told me that, basically just send him an invoice, and he would take care of it. Now, so I sent him an invoice, and multiple invoices, actually, in a letter. And then I turned around, and he sent me a text basically saying that he wasn't responsible for it, that Kylie and whoever else, and from your company, we're supposed to pay the invoice. And so I said, okay, well, I mean, he said he would forward the information to you all and then try to do whatever he could to get me paid. And then I never heard back from him. So then I called, I guess, one of the people that works at your office, and now they're saying that you're not responsible for it. So we're just kind of going back and forth. And I really don't know what to do except, put a lien on the property. And
Yeah,
I mean,
right.
I know it's $125, but I mean, it's principal, man. I really don't care. I mean, I've been in business for 18 years, and I'll do it for 50.
Yeah.
I don't care what it costs me. It's just, I'm tired of this. I mean, like I told Kylie, I mean, $125. There's not a roofing company in Louisville, man. It'll take a ladder off a truck for $300. I mean, we are really, really reasonable, and we do really, really good work. And I've been in business for 18 years, but this is just getting ridiculous. And this won't even call me back. He won't respond to my text. He won't call me. I forwarded the voicemail that Kylie had sent me, and he won't respond. So I don't know what to do.
Okay. Well, yeah, I got a big long email from him yesterday, and he was talking about conversations that he and I had, that saying I'd pay for it and stuff like that, and those conversations never took place. I don't know. I'm not sure where that came from, but I know that this has been going on for a good while, and you need to take care of your guys and everything. So I'm gonna stroke a check and get this taken care of for you. What's the best way to get this to you?
I've got her email. I could email an invoice back to you guys.
That'd be awesome. Yeah, I appreciate that.
And I'm sorry to get you involved. I mean, ultimately, I don't really think this is even your. This isn't the first time I've had a problem with this guy.
Really?
I should have never done work for him again. I said, you know what, forget it. I mean, even on his own personal house, he took him forever to get us a check.
Okay.
So, I mean, and I hate to sit there and run the guy down, but that's nothing compared to what I'm going to do later.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay. Well, I don't fall into the same camp as him. This is not the way I prefer to do business, so I'd just rather get you taken care of and hopefully be able to, use you again in the future as need be, because, you guys were out there. You did it, and you made it happen, so, and we were able to close because of it. So
Right.
let me get this. Yeah, if you could send that invoice over, I'll get that out once we get this, and hopefully we can put it all behind us.
Okay, that sounds good. I appreciate it. Once again, I apologize to you. I know it's not your fault.
No worries. I'm sorry it's taking so long. So it's just easier to get it done. You know what I mean?
Right, I got you.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
All right, man. All right, talk to you. Bye. So here's how this whole thing could have been avoided. When an agent is writing up a repair request for their client, the one thing that needs to be done really skillfully, I guess, is that a very specific request needs to be made. In this particular case, the agent requested the seller to have the roof evaluated, and that, like I said, that was done, and the buyers weren't satisfied to the level of evaluation that took place, so therefore that's why they hired this guy to go out and take care of the work. The bigger point is, when it comes to any sort of evaluation, it's always in the buyer's best interest to have their own people go out and do the evaluation the first time. In a case where a buyer's asking a seller to go out and evaluate a roof, you're really leaving it in the seller's hands and that seller's contractor or brother-in-law or whomever to determine what the shape of the roof is. The question is, can you, as a buyer, depend on that information? The other thing is, if you are not the one hiring the person for the work, then you can't hold them accountable to any mistakes that are made or the craftsmanship, quality, or what have you. You have no right to that contract. So when it comes to writing a repair request, be specific. If a home inspector states that further evaluation is needed, get further evaluation within the inspection period. And heck, if you need more time in that inspection period to get all the information that you as a buyer need, then request an extension. These are things that, you know, you're buying a house. Take the time to do the research that you need to feel comfortable moving forward. Fortunately, in this case, again, there were no issues. It all worked out. Buyer and seller were happy. The issue that we're dealing with now is they brought in the other inspector and he was never paid. So we're just going to make this go away. And this guy was out there quickly. He did the work. You know, when we need a roofer, maybe we'll call him again. So that's it.